they'll be facing the Sandman from Scotland. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with gray trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Scotland. Wearing the dark green trunks trimmed with orange, the Sandman.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Just missed with that hook. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Trying to hold that thought. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighters. The Sandman is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters were...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, and down goes the Sandman. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Can they finish it? This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked. Here we go. It's round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And they've dropped the Sandman. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises and it bangs. Rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very rated. Low battle rise for you, low battle ride, really need, very beautifully, alliterated. Low battle rise for you, so come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. Up against them, Powerhouse. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. This fight taking place at the welterweight division. Plenty of speed, but at this weight class, these guys have a lot of power too.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is the artist from the United States of America. In their last fight, they won by knockout. And they'll be facing Powerhouse from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
It'll be ding-ding from birth, but they're off.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with gray
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters...
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. No rest for the weary. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Down goes Powerhouse. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Beautiful counter punch. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Catch and shoot. A lot of effort being exerted here. The referee really thinking about stopping, and Powerhouse has been dropped. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. We continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his... And Powerhouse has been knocked down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, the artist. And you can see who's more... First up, we have the artist from the United States of America, coming off a TKO win. They're coming up against the Unbreakable.
This bout.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A well-placed hook. Lands with that right uppercut. This could be the end. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Looks like trouble was averted. Whoa, wait a minute. The building is going bananas. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Jab does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook won't score. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because...
Whoa, Johnny! The defense failed them. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What the...
Whoa, Johnny. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And it appears the onslaught onslaught is over, at least for now.
Dean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Stumbling around in potholes. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Why weren't they covering up? And the artist has been dropped. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, listen, are you okay?
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Here's the bell for round 4. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back?
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So the referee says fight on. Did you see that? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, second, you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A big whiff with the right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? The fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.